Everyone thinks the Maldives is just luxury water villas and crystal blue beaches, but that's only the version tourists are supposed to see. Behind the resorts, there are another Maldives, crowded streets, packed apartment blocks, struggling local markets, and one of the most densely populated capitals on the earth. In this video, I'm taking you beyond the postcards paradise into the real Maldives, where ordinary Maldivians actually live.
Welcome to Maldives, a land of more than 1,000 islands. Right now I'm in Male City, and here you can see it's called President Jetty. I don't know why they call this President Jetty, but that's President Jetty, where president of this country used to get transported from one island to another island. And you can see there is President Office, and just behind of that there is President House. Interesting fact is, whenever you stand in front of his house at morning, you can meet with Mr. President of this country, His Majesty. So that's definitely great. I heard from a local that president are very connected with populations. Even parliament ministers are also. You can see here lots of securities are over there. Most of the people of this island, every island basically locals, use their personal securities to get transported to do their daily activities. And whenever that goes to another different island, they basically park these the scooters in just nearby the terminals, from where various kinds of terminals depart from to different islands. When they come back again once, they get their scooters again. So you can see those kinds of scooters are being used here. So this is how their traffic system. Pedestrians are passing very easily without any confusion. No one is hitting. Even whenever they say a pedestrian is passing, they stop. Sometimes it happens that I'm trying to pass and I'm stopped, and the car is also stopped and waiting for my passing. And you can see this is money printing house where Maldivian rupees get printed. And now basically I'm going to feel Maldivians life very closely. How do they live and how do they survive in this island? It's not a matter of survival. As a tourist, I'm feeling that this is a very beautiful country where you will not be bored for a while, not for a single moment, because lots of natural beauties are there. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you from Bangladesh?
Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh.
Yeah, I know you going Africa also, right?
Oh, that's
Okay,
great.
I know that.
ভালো আছেন?
আমি ভালো আছি। আপনি ভালো আছেন? আপনার ভিডিও আমি দেখি তো। প্রায়
তাই
সময়
তাই
দেখি।
কি টাকা ছাপানোর অফিস?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে টাকা নেই না?
টাকা এইভাবে খোলামেলা নিয়ে যাচ্ছেন?
না, এই দেশে তো এত ইয়ে নেই।
আপনি ডলার এক্সচেঞ্জ করে টাকা নিয়ে
না,
যাচ্ছেন?
না, 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 ডলার স্মল টাকা। মানে বড় নোট দিয়ে আমরা ছোট নোট নিয়ে নিতেছে।
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
দেশে কোনো এখানে চুরি চামারি কিছু নেই। অনেক ভালো দেশ।
আপনার দেশের বাড়ি কোথায়?
চাঁদপুর।
Saif. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. By the way, now I'm going to a very interesting place, local markets of Maldives. Whenever you go to any different island from Male or Hulhumale, you will not see any kinds of markets are there. Any local markets, if you want to explore, you must have to come to Male City. That's where I'm right now, and I'm approaching to show you how local market looks like in Male. You can see this is fish market of Maldives in the Male City. Some tourists are coming here to explore their local fish markets. This is Male fish market, where everywhere you will see only tuna, and again tuna. They are processing tuna over there, and they have some giant tuna fishes are also. Have a look. What's the size? What's the size of this tuna? I think it can be around 20 kilo or 20 kg. And these kinds of giant tuna fishes are here being sold. 1 kg, I asked from that guy that he's selling in 50 Maldivian rupee, 1 kg. If it's 10 kg, you can say it's 500 Maldivian rupees. And $1 in Maldives is around 15, 16, 17, it depends, rupees per US dollar. And there's the fish price here in Maldives and real lives of Maldives, how Maldives looks like basically. Out of the resort, out of your guest house, and out of your luxurious hotel. This is Maldives that you don't usually see and you don't usually experience. This is where actually those fishes are being processed They are cutting in different sizes. Those are tuna fish processing parts of this fish market. Let me show you how they are processing this. Oh. Maldives basically import everything, almost everything, import from different countries of the world, but they only have to export in bulk, in giant quantity, that's fishes. They have around 99% of their exclusive economic zones asset, and all assets are those. You can see those are different fishes, and especially those are tuna fishes. They export to all over the world. World famous tuna comes from Maldives to all over the world. So that's the fact. Basically, tourism contribute in their GDP. It's around 30%, and rest of the income source of this country, Maldives, come from exclusive economic zones and some other small workshops and some other local industries. Industries are very, very rare in Maldives. So their economy, basically, you can say, firstly depends on tourism, and secondly those fishes, and especially those tuna fishes. So that's the fish market, and you see those fishes basically come from here. Those are some fishing boat. Fishermen goes to ocean and different channels where they get their fishes. All of those fish you were seeing there are caught by pull and try system. No fishermen use any kinds of nets in ocean to catch fish. So all tuna fishes, giant fishes you saw there in market are from those kinds of boats with pole and tie system without using any kinds of nets. See, here are some vegetable markets of Maldives. So let me show you some vegetable markets, how it looks like. I was walking throughout this vegetable market, and just nearby there you can see here is another terminal from where those ferries are basically going. And you see those are some different kinds of products they are transporting from this island to different islands. Those are ferries. You can see there are some construction materials, cements, and some their daily life, daily using products basically getting transported from here. I can see inside there is a fridge also, refrigerators and some drinks they are transporting, even furnitures also. So this side basically all of there's are dry fruits, dry fishes. Those are some small tunas, dry. All of them are dry. You can see this is tuna fish. And they basically buy from here and they make it grand. Then they basically cook it as their curry and eat them. Local Maldivians dish basically get ready by this type of recipes. Yeah, this was all of this you can see here is a dry fish area where they are selling dry fishes, and most of them are uh, tuna basically. Now let me enter into a different section. So you can say those are basically unseen Maldives. You are watching here. Here are some local markets where people buy, and some tourists, foreign tourists are also seen here. This is some very interesting fruit here in local Maldives. Hello. What's the name of this? Fine fruit. Wow, that's okay. Fine fruits. So there's a different fruits that I never seen. Those kinds of fruits and some betel nuts and some other leaves are being sold here. Whose basically people, locals, used to buy and for their daily life. Very less tourists from all over the world come here in Maldives, enter into these local markets to explore. So if you have visited, please write down in comment below that have you visited those markets or not. I thought that that's a vegetable market, but no, actually. Vegetable markets were here, which is closed, and it's shifted from here to a different place in that site. So subscribe the channel if you are enjoying till here to inspire me so that I can explore around to show you different places, unseen places of the world, and even some places where you have visited but you never saw those kinds of those particular places, those particular sectors of that particular country. So you can definitely subscribe to inspire me. So now finally here we have the vegetables market which I was looking for. and different kinds of fruits are also being sold here. Those are some spices and fruits, papaya and mangoes, and those bananas are also being sold here. And you can see here written their Viva number. I don't know why. রেসি ভাই ভালো আছেন? আফ্রিকা ভালো আছেন?
খুবই ভালো লাগে আপনার যে রিক্সে কাম করেন।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
টুরিস্ট আইছে ঘুরতে আইছেন?
হ্যাঁ ঘুরতে আসলাম।
বাংলাদেশ থেকে না জায়গা থেকে আইছেন?
বাংলাদেশ থেকে আসছি। Thank you. So here are lots of different items. I hear that most of their foods are imported from different countries of the world. You see jackfruits here. I was saying jackfruits was white, but for the first time I see this is yellow jackfruits. Wow, and this is some oranges. No, that's great, definitely. I was asking him that if there is any local Maldivian fruits or not. He is not finding anyone. Every single fruits you are seeing here are from different countries. Egypt, those grapes are from Egypt, and strawberry, Africa. Oh, really? Maybe from Egypt. Mango from Thailand. Wow. Jackfruits from Thailand. These also from Thailand, I guess. And all of these are imported from different countries. So it's very actually Maldives has nothing to export or produce their own. Everything is imported. Everything is imported, and only that seafish basically they export. One more interesting fact I would like to share you. You can see here lots of businesses are being operated, but most of them are being operated by people from different countries like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, those particular places, those particular countries. In Maldives, basically locals are busy with their own economy like fishing. It can be fishing, it can be business. By the way, one another different and interesting fact, I don't know how it's interesting or it's shocking, that if you have to do any kinds of business in Maldives, you must have to be Maldivians. If you are a foreigner here, you want to do business, you must have to do documentation with any local Maldivians, where you have to share around 100% ownership must be by any local Maldivians, and it can be operated by any citizens. It can be operated by any nationalities. So that's the shocking part. If any foreigner want to do business, it must have to be owned by Maldivians. So that's a fact, and I appreciate also this. Maybe those are basically for growing their local peoples. One more thing is noticeable, that everything is neat and clean here. There is no you will not see any kinds of garbages are here, dusters are here, and it's neat and clean. Especially Maldives, they have a special particular dedicated island where they throw their garbage, which is called Garbage Island. In Garbage Island, Maldives basically dispose their garbages, every kinds of dusters from bins, from all islands basically. So that's called Garbage Island, where Maldives deposit all kinds of trashes of the entire country. That's a very interesting fact about Maldives. So now we are basically leaving for Hulhumale, Maldives capital city. Male City is basically now out of living facilities. I mean, people can't live here in a well and disciplined and healthy environment. So recent Maldives president basically built an artificial island which is reclaimed by ocean. So that's name basically Hulhumale. So now we are leaving this Male for Hulhumale, and you see the entrance of the bridge. Maldives has only this bridge where they get transported these types of vehicles from here to there. So let me show you there what's going on. The bridge now we are riding on, it's called Sinamale Bridge. So welcome to Sinamale Bridge, and here you can see that island where basically their airport is. Wow, that's very, very beautiful, very beautiful. There is a special road for pedestrians. People can walk on that bridge in that side, and vehicles are being run by here. Even women are also driving scooters with their Muslim sport. By the way, in Maldives you can't travel anywhere. You can walk here to there as like you want. You have to maintain a proper dress code according to their Islam and Muslim laws. So there are some particular places where you can wear some bikini, or without dress code you can visit. but in entire Maldives you can. You have to follow, you have to maintain that dress code. This bridge is called Sinamale and it's also known as China and Maldives Friendship Bridge. It's only and fast bridge of Maldives, and there are some two more bridges are being constructed by Maldives government. And a special thing, very interesting fact is, here is no toll we paid. We didn't pay any toll. This is totally free for their nation, even for foreigners. If they are driving, they can pass this without any toll. Maldives power supply is too strong. They have backup plan here. You can see those are some shades. Under those shades, people can sit to get shadow. And just above that shade, that's basically solar panels. You can see here it's more than some kilometers. It can be 3 or 4 kilometers long. All of these are covered by solar panels. Whenever they get shortage of their power supply, they definitely get their backup from these shades. There's solar panels. That's a very effective strategy taken by their government. Just behind that you can see the Indian Ocean, where those waves are being heated in this bank of island. And wherever you see, you will see that everywhere it's ocean, and some waters are very eye-catching. You can't move your eyes from those kinds of waters. Some seaplanes are departing from here to different islands. Most of the people basically get transported by their sea taxi, and some domestic airports where they get transported from that, they get transported by seaplanes. We are seeing that some seaplanes are there. There is a plane just departed from a different island to a domestic airport, and I can see there is a airplane also which is maybe departing for different country or for a different nation. I mean an international airlines. Wow, yeah, have a look. Seaplane, how is departing? It's for the first time I'm seeing a seaplane is departing. A seaplane is flying on my eyes. I was seeing it on video, but for the first time I'm seeing this in my own eyes. Wow. You can see there is an extra layer where maybe it's attached. Wow, that's seaplane. And here you can see some industries are here. Construction industries are also available here. I had no idea about this, but it exists. Those are some carpenters' warehouses where they are transporting some construction materials. And here you see it can be a warehouse of grocery items or something else. And we just saw their fire station and power station also. We just left it behind. This is their seaport area. This is called Central Park because we are now in the middle point of this island, and there is a park which is located in the middle of this island. That's why it's called Central Park. Those are local transports here. Those buses looking so luxurious. So you are seeing now it's Maldivians local transport bus. Only 10 Maldivian rupees, which is around $50 to go from one place to different place. Even if you get on those bus at morning, you can roam around the Male, Hulhumale, both cities, unlimited duration. Those are some bus counters from where people buy their tickets, but only payment method is cards. Those are also bus stops where people are waiting inside air conditioned booth. Now basically we are in a local restaurant where we are about to test their local dishes. Let me see what's available here. I met some of my brothers from Bangladesh. They're actually going to order for local Maldivian dish, and some of them are warning me that you can't even you can't consist those are different tests. I told them that let me check, have a look what's the test and what's the is it weird or tasty or memorable. I'm not sure. So here we have Garudhiya. Garudhiya is a very special and unique item for Maldivians, very traditional, well known and well famous. It's here you can see a piece of tuna, and it's only cooked by salt and some water, and the soup is as it is they keep. They are also serving it, and there is papad bhaja, and we have some other tuna item. Fish items are basically very famous here in Maldives. Now we are gonna have this lunch. We have also rices here and some other chilies are here. So this is how Maldivians local foods, traditional foods, then we are gonna eat, and then I will share your the price actually. So let's try how Garudhiya is. It's kind of pantabat of Bangladesh. Let's go. Lihat apa sih? Happy. Mantap betul. Next, we have to make it so that it will be mixed properly with this rice. It can be around $2 only this Garudhiya, and rice is comes with that Garudhiya item of Garudhiya dish, and those are exceptional. Wow, I really enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed, and I must enjoy that place, that dish I ate. Wow, that's great. It was Garudhiya. For the first time I tasted Garudhiya, and that was also mind blowing. So it's around 2 p.m. Now we are approaching towards Lakeshore, where we will be passing some times under the shadow. I'm really enjoying this beautiful land, this beautiful island, this beautiful country, Maldives. From where you are watching me, please write down in comment below so that
Habibi, come to Maldives.
Habibi, come to Maldives.
Habibi, come to Maldives.
From where you are watching me, please write down in your comments so that I will come to you. Inshallah. We are now in Hulhumale phase 1, and now we are pushing towards phase 2 by this bridge. I see here a second bridge also. In this side, basically, we are seeing some high-rising buildings, which it can be more than 20 stories. All of them are hosting locals. People are living there. Most of them were living in Male City, and now just to reduce population density, this Hulhumale is now expanded. High-rising buildings are here, and people are living. Each and every buildings, they have their those residents have proper plan. Wow, have a look. Lots of high-rising buildings are over there. Maybe they are different companies, so their design almost same, but colors are a bit different between one and each other. There is another mosque. It's three-storied mosque, and we saw another one in behind, which was two-storied building, two-storied mosque, and this is three-storied. How beautiful! Have a look, Subhanallah. First we were in Hulhumale phase 1, and right now we are in Hulhumale phase 3, and you see there is Hulhumale phase 3. Phase 3 is under construction yet. It's still under construction, and this is school. Wow, so good, so good. We are basically back from Hulhumale Island, and right now we are in Malay again, where people are living. Basically, those are people's houses, residential areas, and also their businesses. I mean, income sources are also here. Wow, those are very, very busy. The entire road is covered with those scooties. Those are not only for sale, uses. You see, those are house, and each and every house, they have at least one scooty, at least one. So those are basically locals living sites where locals are living. And this time, basically, when it's office hour, you will definitely get a rush in roads, because you were seeing that lots of scooters were parked there. People are coming from different islands, from coming back from their offices and returning to their home. So that's why official times definitely you will get this rush in streets. In Southern Asian countries, Maldives is the richest country. They have GDP per capita around 19,000 USD. So this is the highest in Southern Asian, not the entire Asia, only Southern Asian. I'm really impressed with their lives and lifestyle. Wow, that's great, and that's great. I really enjoyed basically. Now we are about to finish our Malay city exploration. I don't know how you enjoyed and how many of you are seeing this for the first time. We have finished Hulhumale and now we are very close to finish the Malay city as well.